So in other words, Knights of the Round Table is a hell of a lot more useful than Omnislash, no matter how glorified it is. Now I do admit, in a pinch, like your entire party is about to die and you know the boss is about to use an attack that will kill everybody, or you know the boss is close to death, you can just use the Omnislash and it, I don't know what y'all know about the attack algorithms in this game, but limit breaks will always take top priority. So you use a limit break right before an enemy is going to use an attack that will essentially devastate your entire party. You have a chance to kill that enemy before it can. It's all just fun and games until you get Omnislash, then you get way OP. Now, actually there's something I want to make mention, because this is, I don't know if it's a glitch or actually programmed into the game, but whenever a character, whether through natural means or having a bunch of HP pluses on them, whenever they get their health over 8,000, each level gives them a much more substantial bonus to their attack and magic stats. And so if you really want to become absolutely fucking OP by Disc 2, my advice to you guys would be yes, my advice to you guys would be belch. No, my advice to you guys would be to money grind enough to get what is essentially, I would have to say, 4 HP pluses per person. You can only have 4 HP pluses equipped to one person and still have their effects to still have the HP plus effects on that person. So 4 HP pluses gives plus 25% of the person's current health. So you have 1 HP plus, that adds plus 25% of the current health. Add the next HP plus, that'll add another 25% of the character's current health. So that means their leveled health plus the 25 HP plus. So essentially 4 HP pluses will most likely, unless you're extremely under leveled, get their health up to about 8,000. I know your attack strength also goes up when your health hits 5,000, but not as substantial as the 8,000. I think what it is it tricks the game into thinking that your character is at much higher levels, so the game sits there, and by the way, I'm going to be editing out till I get to the battle with the one character that will be a part of my permanent party. In fact, you see her in the. In fact, you see all 3 of my permanent characters, and I wanted to make a extra save, and because I knew something would happen by the end of Disc 1, so I wanted to be sure I could go back, But yeah, we got a couple new enemies in this forest, this is being one of them. This area is great for limit grinding. Anyways, we got a mysterious ninja. Anyways, like I was saying about the, what was I saying? I honestly do not remember. Fuck. I can't remember for the life of me. So yeah, we defeated the Mystery Ninja. And my computer's trying to fall asleep. So, let's go on and talk to this Mystery Ninja. Not interested. Stay and fight, huh? I just whooped your ass. What's the matter? You scared? Absolutely petrified. God, I love this character. And I already leaked her name earlier, so I'm not gonna bother re-leaking it, so we'll find it out in just a couple seconds. Essentially what you want to do after you run into her, and this is the only forest before the Junon area that you can run into this character and fight her. And you need to get her this early if you want to go on the date sequence with her. Anyways, what is her name? Her name is Yuffie, the Wutai Ninja. Just as planned. What? You wanted Cloud to rape you with his giant sword? Anyways, let's go on and stuff that bitch right in our party. Sorry, Barret, get the fuck out. Or not. Oh right, I wanted to unequip his carpet bangle, even though, and interestingly enough, when you get Yuffie, she already has the carpet bangle. When you enter the next area, Yuffie's equipment will upgrade to the next level bangle, but like I was saying, for the date sequence, and I will have it in the description of this video, for the date sequence with Yuffie, you will want and need to get her this early, just to have a 100% chance of getting her date sequence. So, now we go to the Junon area, or to the Junon town. Now, I will of course be coming back for beta and the other stuff that I supposedly missed. I didn't miss them, I intentionally left them because I knew I would be coming back for other stuff anyways. And, yeah, that's all fun. That's all fun and games until someone gets kicked in the nuts. That giant bird has an enemy skill called White Wind. You can only get it after you have the Manipulate materia, which we will be getting from a certain feline dickhead. Oh god, I hate that guy. Almost as much as I hate the Calm area. God, that takes so fucking long. So yeah, essentially Yuffie is going to be a permanent, actually not essentially, she will be a permanent member of my party for all but one area. And that area, she will only be out of my party for just one boss fight. Actually, no. I keep her in my party for that. Huh. Right. Okay, never mind viewers, just ignore me. Instead of being essentially, it is literally, for the rest of the game, she will be in my party if I remember right. At least for the rest of Disc 1. My game was kinda lagging there. Or capture card or something. Shit. Now, like I was saying with the beta enemy skill, it completely cheeses this boss in this area, and the boss on the boat that's coming up shortly. But really, those are the only two bosses that it's actually useful for, and only if you want to cheese them. I, of course, didn't have beta because I wanted to show my strats of getting through those bosses without completely fucking overpowering it. I mean, this boss, you can take him out with 3 beta casts at Yuffie, or actually technically at Cloud's current level, since Cloud is, I think, still the highest level person in here. But the fact of the matter is, with Cloud having enemy skill in beta, I can currently take this boss out with just 3 casts of beta. But instead, I'm gonna have Nanaki as my usual healer. In due time, I will be changing the dedicated healer to Yuffie for reasons that I will explain when it actually becomes, well, when I actually get her second tier limit break of level 1. Now, obviously, this boss is susceptible to bio, so I advise getting bio on it immediately just because that'll be draining his health of a certain percentage. I think bio does, I think it does like 10% of its max health. I know it's not of its current health. Some games that have poison elements will do like 4% or something of their current health, making it impossible for bio to actually kill the person. This attack is annoying. Like the prison pyramid with the Reno fight, it can be broken, but unlike the prison pyramid, to break it, you need to cast a spell on it instead of attacking it with, well, your weapon. But like I was saying with the bio, this, it does like 10% of its max health or something like that. I will, when I get to Yuffie's specific area, or Yuffie's specific boss, and entirely the Wutai area is, in my opinion, on Disc 1, the hardest area in the entire game because of the circumstances that you'll have to do behind that. But I'll be covering that near the end of Disc 1. In the meantime, we just kick the boss's ass without cheesing it with beta. Now I've actually got my next several game Let's Plays lined up. What's coming on after this will be Wrath of Heaven, or Tenchu Wrath of Heaven, also known as Tenchu 3, which is actually the second game in the series, or in the timeline of Tenchu, if I remember right. You got Tenchu 2, which is the first game in the timeline, which is Birth of the Stealth Assassins. Then Tenchu Stealth Assassins, which is the first Tenchu game to come out, that is the second. Essentially, Birth of the Stealth Assassins is the prologue to the rest of the games. Then it's Wrath of Heaven, Fatal Shadows, so on and so forth. But it's Wrath of Heavens, then the 2 Golden Sun games, then Fatal Shadows, then Rainbow Six 3, and this Rainbow Six 3, unlike my first Let's Play of it, which, for those who have actually watched my old channel and know this, little fun trivia, Rainbow Six 3 was my first ever Let's Play, and I did it on the second hardest difficulty. When I do my run-through of the game this time around, I will be doing it on the absolute hardest difficulty. Then after Rainbow Six 3, it will be Tenchu Z. Then, I'm thinking, sadly enough, Naruto Uzumaki Chronicles, just so that way I can possibly get a few more subscribers, because really, the only games out of the collection that I have that haven't been Let's Played yet are are the Rainbow Six 3, because I was the only one who did a Let's Play of that, and Uzumaki Chronicles 1. Apparently no one's bothered doing a Let's Play on that, but I will be soon enough. Just to hopefully get more subscribers, since my current highest video by this point in my new channel, my highest video views is 124, and in order for that video to get first page, it needs at least 666 views in order to get back on first page. But hopefully I will be back up to my former glory and much better soon enough. In the meantime, this has been your friendly neighborhood Rage Armor, and this is the end of Scene 7. Correction, Scene 6. Cheers.